Boogie. Hope you're doing well today. Happy wonderful Wednesday. Just gonna do the positive affirmation card picks as we've been doing here on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. So hope you're doing well. This is a couple of days before Halloween here in the United States. And let me get the cards ready here. If anybody's here and you want to say hello, let me know how you're doing or where you're joining in from. Please put it below. If you're here live or in the replay, I do believe, like one of my favorite spiritual speakers, Abraham Hicks, says that we're co-creating this event together. So whether you're here live or in the replay, if there's a positive affirmation card that shows up that resonates with you, it feels meaningful to you, if it feels good, maybe you want to just consider that for a positive message or a positive focal point for you today. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Again, these are from Mindful Messages, which is a mindfulness and positive affirmation and kind of enjoying the present kind of card. Let me just see what this says here on the back of here. It says that they know how stressful and overwhelming life can be, and let these cards lift you up and bring the positive energy you need in life. So Mindful Messages. And I just got them from Amazon. I can, if you're interested in getting them yourself, you can look it up on Google, or I'll leave the information in the notes. So it's just about positive focus, positive mindset to help us through the challenges in life, because we all have challenges in life. Some people call them problems. I like to call them challenges, meaning that it's almost a little bit like a puzzle. And as we grow as a soul in life each day, connected to God and God's guidance, we can solve these puzzles or find solutions or better ways to approach life in more love and joy and wellness and compassion for ourselves and for others. So also I like to talk about how the law of attraction helps get us better in the flow of God's blessings, or the goals that the manifestations we would like to have, that to me is co-created between your soul and God. That or better, we want what the mind can come up with for ourselves is not always the best, the ideal solution or the ideal goal manifested that we would like, but God knows better than us. It's between our souls and God, in my opinion. So we say, I like this goal, or I'd like to manifest this for myself, or to help bring positivity to the world, but it's this or better in God's eyes, or God's will, if you want to put it that way. And then positive mindset, positive focus, feeling the feelings in a strong way, sends out energy from us into God's universe, and law of attraction is drawn to like. So similar people, places, things, similar vibrations as what you're more frequently putting out tends to attract other people, places, and things with that kind of vibration. But there's a buffer of time, so you don't have to worry about negative thoughts, because we all have this negative mind chatter from the ego, from old limiting negative beliefs from childhood, or different traumas, or limiting beliefs from a culture, from society, from school, religion, whatever. And there we had a lot of great things from all of those places, chances are, but we have a lot of negative limiting beliefs, and that's just part of being human. So we're trying to learn and grow as positive, loving souls, and that's why I like to focus on sharing some positive thoughts and focal points with you. Okay, so if you chose a number 1, 2, or 3, I start this way because some people are watching this because of the post I put on my YouTube channel that said pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and I'll show you what the positive affirmation is that went with that. And again, I'm just randomly choosing these cards and see what you are drawn to today, number 1, 2, or 3. If anyone's here live, I will be able to give you a custom number between 1 and 31, just because it's October and I'm choosing random number spread. But I don't see anyone here live yet, so we'll just unveil what 1, 2, and 3 says. And then, hi Habib, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. And if anybody wants to choose that's here live a number between 1 and 31, feel free to put it below, and then we'll share that card with you. And then anyone who is watching this live or in the replay that also resonates with that message, you might want to consider that message is for you too. Okay, so here we go. If you chose number 1, and thank you for the emojis. If you chose number 1, so I was going to say again, 1, 2, or 3. Think of which number is calling out to you, just in a fun way. These are not tarot cards, positive affirmation cards. They are from Mindful Messages. Okay, number 1, guidance system. Guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. Kind of like your feelings or like your internal GPS, like on a car, or your guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, if you're following your passions, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts, like more of the quote-unquote limiting or negative emotions, I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and I shift them to release resistance. This is similar to what Abe Hicks talks about. Again, this is saying that your guidance system is really your own emotions, because our souls supposedly use our emotions to communicate with us if we're in positive spiritual alignment with that God's vibration of love, peace, hope, harmony, positive knowing, positivity, compassion. If we feel those high vibrations that are the vibrations and essence of God, from what I understand, then we're in the positive flow of life and of God's blessings. They can more easily get to us. But if we're feeling low vibration, low emotions like hopelessness or depression, grief, anger, fear, doubt, that is sort of that we're pinching ourselves off from that positive God flow and positive inspiration. So our emotions can guide us to saying, hey, am I off track from what my soul and what God is vibrationally, with all those joyful feelings, or am I on track or off track with that? How am I feeling? So when I feel joy and I'm doing the things I love, I'm in a state of allowing. That's when you're doing something fun or pleasant or calming or relaxing or things that are positively interesting, that's when things start to happen, like quote unquote coincidences, that you get the right parking spot right in the front of the place, you get all the green lights on your drive to wherever, all these positive coincidences, quote unquote, or synchronicities. That's when your soul helps you to get into spiritual alignment, where everything comes more conveniently, more easily, more joyfully to you and I, when we're following our passions and joy and coming from that loving place. So that's the ideal way to use the guidance system to get in line with being in the more easy flow of God's blessings, instead of pinching it off when we're feeling depressed or angry or hopeless. But those are good feelings to have, because we're human. We're still souls having a human experience, and we're growing and evolving. That seems to be part of the purpose here in life. But you want to feel those feelings and kind of move up the emotional scale, as they would call it, from hopeless or depressed to feeling a little anger is okay, or revenge, but you have to keep moving yourself to a better feeling so that you don't harm yourself or anyone, and keep moving up and considering, can I talk to myself in a little better way, think a little bit better about these things so that I can move myself up into a higher vibrational state with God's help, prayer, meditation, going for a walk in nature, following your bliss, doing fun things, being around positive people. That's always to use your guidance system. So, wow, that's a lot, but I think hopefully that's helpful. Okay, that was number 1. If anybody else just joined us, feel free to say hello. Okay, number 2 was 2 out of 3. 2 says magic. Now, I explained the word magic, not like magic, hocus pocus, but magic is just seeing life with wonder, seeing God's creations, this life that God created for us humans in a wondrous, spiritually positive, magical way, a blessed way. So this says there's magic and miracles, miraculous. I would say more miraculous. There is evidence of the miraculous all around us. There is magic and miracles all around me. Wherever others see coincidence, like they say, that's usually, coincidence is sort of like the mainstream way of saying, oh yeah, 2 things happen at the same time, and that's funny. Well, supposedly in the spiritual path, it's believed that this is like these synchronicities, like it's so amazing, such long shots that these couple of things could happen at the same time. You go down the block when you were thinking about somebody that you want to see, and all of a sudden they happen to be there. Or there's so many coincidences in our lives. But so this says where others, and that's kind of the magic or the miraculous, the spiritually miraculous in life. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. Life, God is your soul's assistants or guardian angels, possibly assistants, maybe your deceased loved ones that are trying to help guide you, or angels, positive, angels maybe. These synchronicities are the way this positive spiritual side of life is trying to support us and guide us. I love filling life with wonder and magic, quote unquote. It's way more fun that way. It's way more fun to go out in your day and think, life, God created a spiritually blessed life of opportunities for each of us. Some it's harder to find than others. Some have bigger challenges than others. But ultimately, we're supposed to be supported by God and have a path of blessings waiting for us if we get into a higher vibration, feeling better, being more grateful to God and grateful about our surroundings, more appreciative, focusing on the good in each day, and with just a little bit of improvement in our focus or our conversations or our thoughts, a little bit of a positive improvement, you'll start to see better effects, better results, better goals realized and manifestations, and more positive ideas, inspiration coming to you and to me when we start to shift to a better, more positive perspective. Okay, that was 2. All right, anybody new here? Alariza, thank you for being here, Alariza. If anybody wants to choose a number, you don't have to, but we did cards 1, 2, or 3. Feel free to play this back later. The replay actually will probably come up on tomorrow, because for some reason it takes a long time for YouTube to post the recording of this. But you'll see what number 1, 2, and 3 was. If right now you want to choose a number between 1 and 31, I could give you sort of a custom card pick from here. I'm just choosing 31 because it happens to be October and it means nothing. I'm just saying, just for a little card range. So you could type it below if you want, if you're here live. But otherwise, for everybody in the recording, it's just 1, 2, or 3 we're talking about. Okay, number 3. And I'm sorry that things read backwards, but YouTube currently cannot make things read the right way, from what I understand. Okay, number 3 says, I am enough. I am enough. And it's showing a picture of a mirror. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. All right, this is all for you to say about yourself and me to say about myself. I am worthy just by being me, or I would say you are worthy because you are a child of God, so you exist, you are worthy. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. So I am enough. A lot of us, maybe from childhood or even maybe adulthood or school or culture or religion or society, or looking at magazine covers or, models or whatever on the internet, or looking at how other people, we think sometimes, oh, they have life better or easier, or that they seem better, quote unquote. That's not true. As a soul, as souls of children of God, we're all equal, in my opinion, and from my understanding. We're all equal. We are all enough. You are beautiful just as you are. People are beautiful in different ways, and it's up to it's in the eyes of the beholder, as they say, right? I am loved just as I am. That really starts with us at least liking ourselves and starting to love ourselves if we don't, in a positive, balanced way. Because when you love yourself, then you know how to be more loving and more positive to other people. And then you'll see more people being friendly, loving, positive towards you, usually, if they're close enough to being in that mindset in their own lives, because everybody's got their own traumas and limiting beliefs. So everybody's doing the best that they can with the background they've had and experiences they've had in life. So I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. So I am enough. You are enough. That was number 3. Okay, since nobody is putting any custom numbers down there, I'll just pick, let's see, I have about another 10 minutes. I'll just pick 2 other random quotes from this positive deck called Mindful Messages. And let's see, this one and this one. Okay, this one says tune in, and it has a person like going within their heart, their soul. It says, today, before doing what I normally do. So this is sort of like saying, considering this at the beginning of your day, but it could be at the beginning of any section of your day or evening. Today, or say tonight even, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place, this is so light I could barely see it, to place my hands at my heart, my heart space, and take a few deep breaths. All right, a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. So this is a way of tapping within, because often, and I know I do this, we're moving so fast and we're just focusing on getting the to-do list done, boom, boom, boom. I was doing that today, okay? That we don't like stop and just take a breath, couple of breaths, slow down and say, wait a minute, how am I feeling right now? What would make me really feel even better right now? Or stopping and doing a little meditation, just being silent, saying a prayer, whatever resonates with you, but tuning into your yourself, to your real self, which is your soul, which is that positive spark of God within you. Once again, it says, tune in. Today, before doing what I normally will do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space and take a few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I'm feeling. Sometimes you might be going about your day, and I did this yesterday, and I was thinking, oh, I have to do this and that. And there's a class I'm supposed to go to online, because that's part of the suggested homework, but I had a lot to do. I'm a caregiver for my father, and I was tired. And then I said, wait a minute, what would I like to do for this afternoon, the rest of the evening? And I thought, do I really have to go to that class? I mean, I paid for it and I've been to a lot of them. Who says I have to go? What do I feel I really need? I need to feel more space in my schedule tonight. I need to feel I could just be and relax. That's how you take your priority back to, what do I need as a soul living a human experience? What do I need right now? And when you follow that, that's like really your soul's guidance. If it's a positive inkling or idea that you have, that's usually your soul's guidance, helping you to get what you really do want in life, in wellness and peace and joy and convenience. Okay, so that was that one. Last one, morning rituals. Morning rituals. This is just a suggestion of a morning ritual activity. It says, in the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself. Again, similar thing. Okay, this one was saying the same thing, tuning into yourself. To set high vibration rituals, or a positive morning routine that will help me lead a good day, to help you, quote unquote, get off on the right foot in the morning, or quote unquote get out of the right side of the bed, meaning setting yourself up in a positive, calm, relaxed, feel good state in the morning. Set your high vibrational ritual that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning's habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do. So maybe we have habits like I've had, maybe you're getting up too late and you're rushing, and then you're feeling on edge or nervous as you go about your day because you're going to get someplace late, or look for the habits that are not helping you to be calm and relaxed and hopeful for your day, and maybe shift those for some better habits. So it's all about starting your day out in a more positive state. And then, like I say, with God's help and the help of the law of attraction, you're more likely to have things go in a smoother way for you, to help you get into the flow of the blessings God has for you, and the goals and dreams that you're looking to manifest, and helping yourself and others in this life. And also you'll be a positive inspiration on people too. So thank you so much for joining. I'm doing these positive affirmation card picks sharings on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern for half an hour each time. I'll be doing other events. I'm Lynn Girardi. I'm a positive mindset and law of attraction life coach, but I also have this channel that is about positive mindset, law of attraction, and wellness, self-care, abundance, and achieving your goals, manifesting your dreams as you're connecting to God and your soul and following your passions in life, and doing a little boogie fun along the way. I'll have some of those activities, dance activities, coming up too. So thanks so much for joining. Please, if you like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're alerted when I do these, so you could join in again, live or in the replay. And subscribe, like this too if you like it. I really appreciate it. I hope to do more of these. And yeah, there'll be a lot more coming up, but I'm just kind of starting this out. So thanks so much. Have a great day. I might be doing a Halloween themed version of this tomorrow or Friday. Stay tuned to the post area on this channel if you want to attend that too. Thanks so much. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.